All right, now we want to tell you about a choir of children that sings their way across the state of Florida, from Panama City to Orlando. But getting here was not an easy thing. They traveled from a very small village in Uganda, Africa, where disease and hunger and heartache are facts of life. Fox 13's Jeremy Campbell made the journey, too, to bring their story from Africa to Tampa Bay.
When they sing, you would never know what these children survived. Before taking the stage in Florida.
My trip was immaculate.
13-year-old Vincent and the rest of his choir are from a remote village 7,000 miles away.
Uganda is not like America.
Somewhere between one more lost parent and another row of mud hut houses, you'll find a nation of orphans.
In Uganda, our children face hunger, they face malaria.
The amazing thing about this village is that 1 out of 10 people that we'll sing today has the AIDS virus. And that's true of our children.
And they face being disappointed when the parents die, when they're still young.
It's harsh, it's heartbreaking, and it's everyday life. There are few elders here. Those who survived their youth raised dozens of children. American minister Ted Moody devoted his life to make their lives better.
And I am so glad that we've made this much progress.
Forming Pennies for Posha, a ministry delivering Bible verses.
Go and proclaim the kingdom.
And delivering food twice a year.
I have never had a child ask me, is this Methodist food or Baptist food? That does not matter. A hungry child is a hungry child, and we can do something about it.
The food is given to 7 different villages across southeastern Uganda, and this is life here. It's truly a world away. In each village, missionaries arrive to cheers, chants, and song.
We are happy. We are happy.
I didn't think that I would see happiness among all the misery. When they opened their mouths, their voices were so beautiful.
We are happy to see. Yes, we are.
We see their joy, we see their laughter. They have very little, and yet they smile, they are happy, and they have joy.
We are poor because with the finances and what have you. But when it comes to joy, we are rich in that.
It's also a culture rich in rhythm. In fact, the voices of these children will eventually pay for enough rice and beans to feed hundreds.
We love you, and we're so happy to be back with you.
Each year, Moody brings a different choir of villagers to America. They're known as Ugandan Thunder. They tour across 5 states, from Florida to North Carolina.
People just falling in love with the kids everywhere you go.
It's a lot like summer camp.
I like sleeping very much. I like some chicken. I like some fries.
When they go back to Africa, so does every dollar earned singing in American churches and schools. It's enough money to buy 60 tons of food and transform primitive classrooms like this into something students call royal. This is the Royal School near Kampala. Now, Vincent lives and studies here.
I'm learning many things so I can be a lawyer.
We will sing.
He's still singing,
We will dance.
but Vincent and his choir changed since the day they left their village.
They were not as big as they are now. They were well fed.
Their journey isn't over, even as this new choir of orphans prepares for their international tour. The real change for all of these children lies a generation away.
This is a generation we are helping so that they can help the coming generations. They will be making a difference in Uganda.
Well, the new choir arrives in the United States on Wednesday. They'll return to Florida early next year with performances booked in Fort White and Cross City. We've posted a link to their tour schedule under the Scene on TV section of iFoxTampaBay.com.